So my name is Danny Mila, and on December 1st of 2022, I was in a car accident on my way to work and was left paralyzed from about the hips down. Now I'm a full-time wheelchair user. I have it's called a T9 complete injury. Before the chair, I was a very, very active person in sports and the outdoors. Camping, wakeboarding, snowboarding, mountain biking, all that. If it was a sport outdoors, I was doing it. After my accident, I had a hard time finding something to fill that void that was left there. Kind of just, didn't even buy into it. And then I found handcycling with the help of an organization called Able Bodied, and they help to get people like me back out riding, no matter type of injury. I borrowed a handcycle from them, and immediately was out on the road riding pretty much every day. Nothing crazy, 10 miles. I think the most I've done is 20 something, 21, 22. Once I started doing that and realized, that it's, something I could do, I immediately had a bigger goal in mind, which was to go on, I'm planning to ride in RAGBRAI, which is a bike ride race in Iowa. It's the regional's annual great bike ride across Iowa. I have done it a couple times before my accident, but really my uncle and my grandpa are the ones that they did it every year. My uncle did it for about 25 years, my grandpa for about 18, and it's from the Missouri to the Mississippi, so you ride the entire state of Iowa. It's about 500 miles. They change the route each year. There'll be a link to, what the race actually is at the bottom. I went on it a few times with them, and so, that's been, since I started handcycling, that's been kind of, what I'm wanting to do. To be able to do it, because of the hills and the length of the ride, I would need an electric assist, which Able Bodied does, and they help install those kits on hand cycles. So yes, what I'm asking for is, some donations to help make it possible, because it's not cheap. The ride's at the end of this month. I already have the bike. I'm borrowing it from them, but I'm hoping to purchase it off them so that I can do more rides like this. Large part of my family is going to be going and riding in honor of my uncle, because he passed away this last year. So we're going to be all doing it for him. Handcycling has been one of those things that has helped me to, not just physically, but mentally, just kind of, get back outside. It's one of those things that I do that, kind of helps me forget that I'm in the wheelchair. So it's mentally just been a great thing for me, and I plan on keeping up with it as long as I possibly can, as long as my shoulders will let me. The goal we're trying to get is to $4,000, which is how much the bike that I'm using costs. And that'll help me to keep doing this ride in the future and do other ones like it. Any help will be greatly appreciated. The help of Able Bodied, any donation is tax deductible, because they're an official 501c3. You can there'll be a link. Like I said, there'll be a link for RAGBRAI. You can check out the route this year. I have Strava and another GPS app that I can't remember what it's called, that will track as I go across it. I'll have the link to Instagram and Facebook, where I'll probably be documenting a lot of the trip, because it's a blast. So I'm really excited about it, and I hope you will be able to help me out to, get this bike and keep going as much as I can. Thank you.